Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It's your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my sister, Miss Morningstar from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. Happy Thursday. Man, almost Friday. Yay.
Yes,
yay.
almost there.
Oh,
Good morning,
man.
everybody.
Good morning. It has been a week already. It was a week on Monday, let me tell you. But, we're chugging along every single day. It's a good day. It's a good day to wake up and be alive. And what a time to be alive. We've got so much going on. Even though some things are crazy, we still have good things going on. That's what I love about us. We're so resilient. So I hope everyone out there in Holly Springs and Memphis, Tennessee, got you some good rest last night. You're up early this morning. You've eaten your breakfast and you're out and about and you're listening in because we've got a great show. We've got some nonprofit information. We've got some recall information. We've got some food drive information. And then we have a treat. We have a special guest this morning that I am super excited to introduce to Holly Springs in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm smiling from ear to ear. I absolutely love this person. So I'm loving the vibe. So before we get started, before we jump into our show, of course, we're going to start every morning with some positive affirmations. And we get those positive affirmations from our affirmation queen, Mrs. Morningstar. Yes. So, sis, what do you have for us this morning?
Okay, everybody, good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve, I call it. Since today is always about our business mindsets, nonprofits, and things like that, I have just a few empowerment affirmations for business mindsets. And it helps adjust your mindset, by having a few nuggets, which will help you be a little stronger in what your prospects are, however you're going about your business. Here's a few things right here. You can tell yourself, remember I said use a sticky note or just take 3 of them and put them right in your head. Number 1, I am worthy of success and recognition. The work I do makes a positive difference in my life and others. I am building wealth for myself and my family. My knowledge is worth sharing with others. I attract audiences that are meant for me. I will surround myself with people that encourage my success. That's important.
Yes,
I have the strength to endure failures and successes. My business gives me the freedom to live how I want. My energy attracts my ideal customer and client. I will work intently towards my goals.
Yes.
And there you have it.
I like all of that. All of that is inspiring us to do more and do better. There's
That's
nothing
right.
that can hold you back except yourself. That is one of the things that I live by. The only thing that's going to stop me is me, And as long as I have a good mindset on what I'm doing and I'm motivated to do what needs to be done, nothing can stop me, Just keep going. What's the worst that can happen?
Failure. And if you fall or
you
fail,
get back up.
You get back up and start it right over again.
That's what you're supposed to do. You
People
can't
are
sit
scared
down
of
there.
failure, but
Well,
It's part of the process, y'all. It's part of the process.
well, nothing beats a failure but a try. And you got to keep trying every single day. You can easily say, oh, I don't want to do it because, XYZ. But what, when you look back on your life, all those excuses amount to nothing. You got to get up and do something. Get up, get out and do something. Okay. And I believe Michelle Obama said, do something. I heard her when she said it. I know y'all heard her too. It was loud and clear. Get up and do something. So, that being said, we've got to get up and do something every single day, because sitting back waiting on somebody to do it for us, you'll be waiting for forever. Okay? So, let's get right into the weather. Holly Springs. Got a high of 78, a low of 58. It's going to be foggy with showers, some thunderstorms. You've got winds coming out of the west-southwest, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We've got, you don't have any tree pollen and you don't have any ragweed, but you do have that, the grass pollen, and it's pretty high today. Let's see, Memphis, Tennessee, you've got a high of 78, a low of 61. Scattered thunderstorms, winds out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. No tree or ragweed pollen. However, grass pollen is high once again. And hot Houston, hot, hot, hot. High of 88, a low of 68. It's going to be sunny and cloudy at the same time with some stray thunderstorms. You've got winds coming out of the east-northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. We've got high pollen for grass pollen, but we're pretty safe on tree as well as ragweed. Now I'm going to give you guys a little secret about Houston. Only in Houston can you go through all 4 seasons in one day. And that I've witnessed it. I've lived through it. You can get up in the morning and it'll be cold. Around 10 o'clock, it can heat up to summer. Around 1 o'clock, it can be spring. And that night, it'll go back to winter. So only in Houston do we have insane weather, but you get used to it. I know this yesterday morning we had hail once again, and it storms once again. And it's just that time of year. But I want everyone to start getting prepared for hurricane season, especially since there won't be as much coverage because some people got laid off due to Doge when it comes to the weather. So it's not going to be as prominent and as robust as it has been over the years. So it's going to be up to our local stations as well as ourselves to be diligent in making sure that our elders and our pets and our children are safe when it comes to this weather.
Let me ask you, Kitty, yes. Do they have to worry about that in Memphis? I know Alabama may, or like Mississippi, it may have to worry about hurricanes because not all states. I know that's our practice. Yeah.
Well, it's the lower levels. We're closer to the water.
Closer to that water. Yeah.
Hurricanes are typically in the south. Anywhere where there's water, you can have hurricanes. And I'm saying ocean water. Now, rivers and lakes, you can't.
Right. I'm still
you're learning because you grew up.
I'm 8 years Ohio. Here, but still foreign to it. But I got my wake up call the first year. Woo.
I bet you did. You go through one hurricane, you think you know it all, baby, and that's all it takes is just one.
I ain't know nothing. So.
But up north, we deal with
tornadoes,
and the one thing that I know is different up north than it is down here in Texas in the south. Up north, we get alarms. We get the sirens go off when there's
the sirens. You do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but down here in Houston, there's no notification. You may get something on your phone. You'll get notification through your phone, but you don't get the sirens that we're accustomed to from living up north. And I don't know why they don't have the broadcast system down here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably because we have Hot Wheels as a president. I mean, as a governor. I said what I said. Yeah. Anywho, I can't really blame him because we've never had it, but it is what it is. Speaking of hot mess, let's go ahead and hop into the news you can use. You know, I'm gonna start with Speaker Johnson saying that Trump isn't expected to uphold the Constitution that he swore an oath to. And I don't know, audience, I don't know. He just said that he says he doesn't know. He's got to talk to his attorneys. You know, if it were anybody else on this planet, they would have impeached what is it, Article 25. We wouldn't go through this, but for whatever reason, these people have signed on to a cult to just decimate this country. So he says he doesn't know, and Speaker Johnson says he doesn't have. It's disturbing at this point. You know, they know that they're lying. They know that they're wrong, but if they're gonna, we cannot be surprised. These are the same people who decided that, and they come from the same group of people who decided that slavery and colonization was okay. So, surprise, surprise, not surprised at all. Not surprised, not even a little bit am I surprised. I expect it from them. If you expect them to do the very worst, then you won't be upset and disappointed. But it's a hot mess. Let's just be clear. And sometimes I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna leave it at that. There was a verdict that came down yesterday that those 3 officers were found not guilty on 7 counts of unaliving that young Black man. I refuse to say their names. All I know is you may have skirted justice here on earth, but God ain't sleep.
That was one of my articles to talk about too. You know, it was the 3 out of the 5. And it was a state charge, which was gonna be, I think, one of the worst charges, but they still gotta face federal.
Yeah, they still
gotta face federal.
And the worst charge, they actually they dismissed the worst charge, I believe.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hey, Yvonne.
The worst one. So my heart aches for that young man who lost his life, his family, because you know it's like reliving the pain all over again of losing your loved one to such violence. Yeah. And they gotta live with it. I don't know where they gonna live. Memphis. I don't know. Y'all listening? I know y'all hurting behind that.
Yeah, I know y'all are hurt.
I know y'all hurting. We hurting with y'all because it's just not.
And these were Black officers.
I know. You know. Don't matter.
And the thing about it is, you know, our ancestors went through so much, and for you to take,
hey Yvonne,
to go in and do this to a fellow person of color, yeah, you got to live with that. You may have skirted justice here, but when you look in that mirror, yeah, you saying thank God because you don't have to go to prison, but you still got to live with yourself. Shame on you.
One thing I do know, I mean, they better have some strong faith. We got a forgiving God. It ain't up to us. But like you said, they gotta answer to a way bigger entity than these courts, than us. Just like the man with the dead hand. Everybody got an answer.
Yep.
Everybody got an answer. May you never sleep good at night. May you never sleep good.
May you never. May you never. May you get exactly what you deserve, because karma ain't sleep. Speaking of karma, Dumb Donald and the movie tariffs. Whoopi Goldberg asked him to just stop it. Just cut it out. Just hush. Just stop. You know, sometimes you just got to tell a person,
$92. Leave us alone. You know that's his nickname. It's another nickname. You got plenty of nicknames. $92. Leave us alone.
It's just ridiculous. You are so embarrassing.
Every day.
I mean, if Obama had even done a quarter of this, it would have been all heck to pay. But no, They let this man go, the man with the dead hand, go in there and just act out. But that's okay. Karma ain't sleep. Karma ain't sleep. But I want to hop on some good news, okay? Uh, South Carolina women's basketball coach Don Staley honored with a statue. Girl, congratulations. Well deserved.
Good job,
Well
sis.
deserved.
Good
Well
job.
deserved. I got
Well
my
done.
Rockets hat on because, you know, we love basketball. I don't care about the Rockets being out. Don't nobody say nothing to me either, Tam. Miss
I ain't
Morningstar.
gonna say
Don't
nothing
say
because I
nothing.
like the Rockets. I
Okay,
actually
because
like
I
the
know.
Rockets. As long as they weren't playing the Cavs, but we down too. So I had a pain in my chest last.
You all right?
I'm all
Go rub some dirt on it. Eat
Yeah.
you a ginger
I'm
snap
feeling some
cookie.
kind of way.
You'll be okay.
I was
You'll be
going.
okay.
I was feeling some kind of way, but yeah, we got some more games, so we'll see.
We'll see. You know, I'm still rock my Rockets hat. You know, and I got plenty of Rockets gear because I love the Rockets. I do. I
That's
love watching
good.
basketball
Rep
and
your
football.
city.
Yeah. Well, we haven't won since I was, you know, in my early 20s, but you know, it's all good.
Good.
It's
Yeah.
all good. I'm
See?
still happy. I'm still happy.
You ain't a
And
fair weather fan. You a fan.
yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And the last thing I'm going to talk about before I pass it on to Miss Morningstar is Mother's Day is this Sunday, y'all. Please don't forget your mamas
Check on her.
and your wives and your baby mamas. And I'm going to stop at that because I don't know what other people got going on. So I'm going to just stop it. If you've had a child with a woman, at least give her a card if you find it fit. Your mama, you need to get her some flowers. Give your mother her flowers now. I'm gonna go put some flowers on my mama's grave and shed me a tear and have me a drink and then let my family take me out to dinner. But I'm gonna be just fine, just fine. Yeah. So I'm gonna pass it on over to you, Miss Morningstar. What do you have for us today?
Well, we talked about the men, so we'll move past that because they'll get whatever they get. We'll move past that. But y'all always find some real awkward news. So it's always a little awkward, and I always can kind of detect. Now this one kind of I wasn't too shocked. It was out of Ohio. And I, if a lot of y'all don't know, I'm from Ohio, so I'm from the sea town, Cleveland. But this was in Akron, Ohio.
Be clear.
Huh?
I said, be clear. Make it clear.
Yeah, I got to be clear in this story. So this was out of Akron, okay? And not saying Akron is a little different, but anyway, a woman was arrested after a raccoon named Chewy was found in her front seat with a meth pipe in his mouth. I'm gonna just let that sit there for just a minute. I'm gonna go into the story just a little more, y'all, but just think about it. Monday evening, about 7:15 p.m., the Springfield Township police officer was conducting a traffic stop right there on South Arlington Road in Akron, Ohio. I know where that is. I drove Akron a few times. The owner of the car had an active warrant and a suspended driver's license. According to the statement from Spring Township Police Department, when the officer approached the car, he found 55-year-old Victoria Vital of Akron, Ohio. He was able to tell her to step out the car, detain her. However, things took an unusual turn when the officer looked in the front seat and saw Chewy sitting there in the driver's seat with a meth pipe.
In the passenger seat.
In the passenger. Well, he climbed over into the driver's seat. He was in the when she got out, he climbed over to the driver's seat. They took a picture of him. Chewy.
What?
Chewy.
What's
officers had confirmed that Chewy was a pet raccoon. I wish I could do a poll. right now because I need to know If this is MAGA or is this a regular person? What do y'all
You
think?
know this is MAGA. You know this is MAGA. People don't act. You know that this is MAGA. People don't act.
Chewy had somehow gotten a hold of the glass methamphetamine pipe and led officers to further inspect the vehicle where, they found more stuff. So, yeah. She rolling around the car with Chewy the raccoon, who is a pet, which I can't get past that because raccoons are violent.
Evidently not when they on that stuff.
But if they on that stuff,
they're a little subdued. They on that stuff, they calm down.
When I read this, this family, listen, I had to share this with y'all because sometimes we need this. I
have so many questions.
I do too. I was looking for the mug shot of this Victoria, and
we need a mug shot of Chewy because he should have been in cuffs too.
And has Chewy been arrested?
And has anybody checked on Chewy? Can you please call up?
We need to follow up on Chewy, see what condition he is. Did he go to the veterinarian and have to go through rehab? What is going on with rehab? Chewy? Who put Chewy on this product? How did he get hooked? This is animal cruelty.
Only in 2025 would we ever hear about a raccoon and a pipe. Only in 2025.
Yeah, I'm done. That's it.
I'm so out of. Only in 20.
And Chewy was shotgun in the front seat.
He said,
Not in the cage or nothing. He was in the front seat kicking it.
I mean, he's subdued.
Was they smoking together?
Pass it.
Pass.
Puff pass with a raccoon. Let's go to commercial. We got to go to commercial, y'all. Y'all think about this. I need the folks
free
in
Chewy?
the comments.
I don't know. What y'all say? Free Chewy?
Free Chewy.
Think about the dog. Remember I told y'all the story about the dog. The dude said the dog shot him. I mean, what's up with
and then the alligators that you come with your stories? We're gonna have to talk offline. Because
free Chewy.
Free Chewy. We will be right back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Woo! We'll be right back after this.
We'll be back, y'all. We'll be back.
Break. Y'all, somebody check on Chewy. This is ridiculous. I have. Let me go on. Let's go to break.
And I'd like you to do one more thing for me. Hold up 2 fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model.
Let's be real. Being a woman means juggling everything. Careers, families, goals, and somehow our health ends up last on the list. But what if your wellness came first? At Nutrition You Design, we believe healthy living shouldn't be complicated. From custom meal plans to one-on-one coaching and specialized lab testing, we're here to help you fuel your body and feel amazing every day. It's not about dieting, it's about thriving. It's about energy, balance, confidence, you. So if you're ready to feel stronger, healthier, and in control of your nutrition, let's do this together. Contact Nutrition You Design today and design a healthier you.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Cakes LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
And we are back. Did anybody check on Chewy? Anybody? Because
I hope Chewy got a chance to make a phone call.
Something, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and hop into some good news. So today is nonprofit, and we're going to go ahead and bring our sister Diva on up to the stage so she can go ahead and give us this good information really quick about what's going on. Hey, sis.
Hey, ladies,
Look
how are
at
you?
there.
Hey,
Your
pretty.
hair is
Look
pretty.
how
How you
cute she is.
guys doing this morning?
Doing great, doing great. How
Good,
are
good,
you?
good. Everything's going well. Everything's going good.
That's good.
I
You
mean,
Getting
powerful
better.
Black woman, who is the hairstylist child? Because
okay?
Me.
you be rocking it. I'm gonna
Slap it on and
I'm gonna
slap
come
it off.
see you.
I know that's right. I mean, hey. So
Oh,
let's go
yeah.
ahead and get into it, sis. What do you have for us today? I know you got some recalls.
Yeah, I have some recalls, but first I want to give a shout out to Sam's Club, another donor. Pledge with Carter's Caring Hands that they will donate every month.
Yes, yes. Every
Oh
month.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
congratulations, sis.
I know
That is
everybody is boycotting now. Like I can't boycott because I'm feeding the community. I'm sorry. I would
yes.
take those donations.
Hey,
You know.
if they're willing to give you the donations, you take them donations.
Oh, you got that right.
Now we taking donations.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I
We
just ain't
take
giving you no
donations.
money, but
That's
we
right.
taking donations.
Yeah, we're gonna take the donations now.
Oh
Let's be
yeah.
clear. There's
So
a
I
lot
want
of
to get.
things we gonna do.
Oh yeah.
we is smart.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
I will take whatever people donate to serve the community
Exactly.
because we definitely need much help now because a lot of people is suffering. More people are suffering.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes. Well, thank you, Sam.
oh
I
yeah.
know you cut up and you gave the man with the dead hand, but we appreciate you giving
Mm-hmm.
back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
Try and rectify that. Target, we
Oh
still ain't
yes.
coming. Target it
Oh
on
yeah.
down. We
You
still
got
coming.
more work. You got more work to do.
Yeah,
Oh
you still
yeah.
got some
Just
more
know
work to
that.
do. Target,
Mm-hmm.
don't even think about it. We still not coming.
Oh yeah. But I would take Target donations though.
I know that's
Anytime.
right. It's the least
Anytime.
they can do.
Yeah. Anytime.
Okay.
Well, by the way, we have an upcoming drive on this Monday, and it will be held at 394 South Drake Road in Kalamazoo, Michigan, from 1:30 to 3:30. It's our fruits and vegetable pop and drop drive again.
No, that's
So this Monday, May 12th.
that's
We
awesome.
also have one coming up on the 19th for Memorial Day. And
Okay.
that will be located at 1225 West Patterson Street in Kalamazoo, Michigan, from 10:30 to 12:30. So that's will be our Memorial Day basket. Fruits and vegetables plus a barbecue box. So we'll have hot dogs, potato salad, all the 9 yards you need to have your barbecue picnic for the holiday.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Love it. Okay.
Yes. So right now I want to get into recalls. So everybody likes a cold salad, right?
Mm-hmm.
All year round we eat salads. But we have white tomatoes on recall.
In Tennessee.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It is
Yeah.
from Way in Mascauri Inc. Recalls 4 count of vine ripe tomatoes because of possible health risk of salmonella.
Mm-mm. It's nasty work.
Yes, salmonella. It's packaged in the shell containers with 20 ounce and 1 pound 4 ounces
Hmm.
clamshell containers. So yeah, because of the potential of them to be contaminated with salmonella. Salmonella. Anybody know what salmonella mean, right? It's an organism which is caused serious, sometimes fatal infection, skin rashes, diarrhea, bloody stools, low
Yeah.
blood pressure. Yeah. So it's contained due when people not washing their hands and they storing away this food. It can be from scratching their hair. It can be for dirty clothes, going to work with dirty apron on or a dirty t-shirt. All that is part of it. It is foodborne. It's a foodborne illness because it contains all that under that umbrella of salmonella.
It's nasty.
So white tomatoes. It is in stores at Gordon Foods in Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, where I'm from, Michigan, Missouri, Mississippi, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Wisconsin.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't say Texas.
Nope, not in Texas. So yeah, it's the 4-count vine ripe tomato guides. So if you have anything in your refrigerator with those tomatoes, you can contact Ray and Moscato Inc. at 1317-637-0234, Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And they'll give you a refund, right?
Yep, they'll give you a refund.
Right,
They didn't eat it, you know.
That's why you need to grow your own vegetables, folks. Fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
What people are doing, and who knows who's actually picking these fruits and vegetables now, since they've deported, our people who were doing it prior.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about sending them to Libya.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Speaking of vegetables, I started my garden today, right?
Did you? Congratulations.
I planted the whole potatoes, put my whole potato in the bucket. I planted my squash, zucchini. I planted okra, oregano, mint, and hot peppers, jalapenos.
Okay.
So yeah, I did a good job. Pat myself on the shoulder.
Good job. Good work.
Now it's time to eat it once to grow.
Exactly.
At least I know it won't be contaminated,
Yes.
That's the good
I think
part.
that all churches should actually start community gardens also. Doesn't take that much.
Mm-hmm.
And considering that, I do know a couple of churches that actually do that. But considering that your people are coming every Sunday, it would be nice to have that community garden to give to your folks, so that they can actually avoid, the potential contamination from what's in the grocery store. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's not hard to do because I did my potatoes. You don't even gotta have potato seed. Plant the whole potato. As long as I got the roots growing out of it, grow more potatoes. And that's how easy it is.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna drop some sweet potatoes as well. Mm-hmm. Not only just regular potatoes, but I think I want to do some yams. It's nothing like some, sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm. So I have one more recall. This one is from New England Village Food, Inc. Allergy alert on undeclared almonds and sesame. And it's called the 19th Whole Snack Mix.
So it's like Chex Mix or Chex Mix?
It's like a Chex Mix. Mm-hmm. And it have undeclared almonds and sesame. It don't supposed to have almonds and sesame in it, but it is.
Yeah.
So anybody allergic to like nuts and stuff like that. And this will catch high blood pressure as well, life-threatening allergic reaction if it's consumed with these products, right? And such as additional sesame seeds is placed at the bottom of the container as well, and it's supposed to be in that container.
Yeah.
So if it's in 5-ounce and 10-ounce clear cups and tubs, reclosable lids marked with the UPC of 609-465-693-44 in the 5-ounce container.
What states are those in?
These states are in New York, New England, New York, and Pennsylvania.
Okay. Well, good. It's not down here.
No.
I'm not too worried. Again.
So everybody, you can go on FDAadministration.com and look up all the recalls, look up all the outbreaks they have on that website as well. Not just in food, but in ink. Like people want to get a tattoo, they have stuff on there in ink. I was looking at. Yeah.
Why the ink can be contaminated or something?
They could be contaminated. They didn't have a full report, but I glanced at it today. I like, okay, I
I
got
have
to
to
get
look
back
that
with
up.
that. Yeah.
That
Some
was
kind
thinking
of
about
tattoo ink. Yeah.
getting another tattoo. I need to look that up. Yeah, yeah.
So,
So, thank you, sis, for bringing that to the audience. I'm quite sure Holly Springs and Memphis, Tennessee appreciates being told what's, out there and being in the know versus not knowing. So we truly appreciate you and congratulations on that win with Sam's.
yes, I will take
Yes, yes, yes.
it.
Please do. Tell them to go keep giving until we tell you to stop because you
Yeah,
still we
yeah.
we still ain't forgot.
Oh, yeah.
We'll let
And
you donate.
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to donate, any of your audience, any one listening, you can go to carterscaringhands.com and you can go to ourplugs.com to donate and look up Carter's Caring Hands. And you have a link on both of those websites to donate.
Absolutely.
and the
Thank you.
offer still stands. It always will stand
Oh,
to
yeah.
Memphis and to Mississippi. Get your nonprofits onto our plugs. Come onto the
Come on.
show and talk about what you're doing with your nonprofit so that you too can possibly get some recognition for some donations for
Yeah.
some amazing things that happen within whatever nonprofit you have, whether it be
Mm-hmm.
food, clothes, or
Exactly.
programs, educational systems, whatever it is. We would like
Mm-hmm.
to have you on the show. We would like to, we would like to celebrate you within our plug. So
Yes. Give me
it's
Mm-hmm.
your
always offered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And
oh
one other thing, if anyone, don't hesitate to email me or go to my website. Type in if you struggling to keep food on your table. This is what Carter Care Hands do. We deliver, you
mhm.
know, by mail, and we also can travel it to you in the Michigan
Yes.
area, you know. So don't hesitate. It's hard out here.
Yes, it
It's
is.
hard.
Yeah.
Accept it. Accept the help.
Yeah.
Because we're
Yeah.
definitely giving it. And thank you so much, sis. You are our nonprofit leader, and every day, it's a blessing. So you went Trader Joe's, and then it was Costco, and then there was a local store. I can't remember the name of
Mm-hmm.
it. And now,
D&W.
yes, and now it's
Mm-hmm.
Sam's. So that's
Mm-hmm.
4 major retailers that's contributing and donating to your nonprofit, and that is beautiful
Yes.
for the community. So you guys reach out, reach out.
Oh, yeah. Reach out and touch somebody, you know?
Absolutely. So we are going to go ahead and bring up our featured guest. Sis, we're going to drop you down, but we're going to bring you back up after we're done so you can, say your last piece. But so don't click out. Stay with us, okay? All right. Go ahead and bring up our featured guest. I want to introduce this young lady. So we were blessed by our station owner, Raven, and she said that yes, we can feature up and coming artists. And our second artist that we're going to feature, our first artist was Bully Gang. They kicked it off. But our second artist that we are introducing to the family, her name is Neptune 21. I've been vibing to her music for about 3-4 days now, and Miss Morningstar as well, and it's absolutely amazing. So thank you, Neptune, for joining us this morning. Good
Yeah,
morning. How are you?
one, I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's nice to
Morning.
speak with you. Go ahead, Miss
No,
Morningstar.
I just wanted to let her know good morning. It's nice. It's nice
Absolutely.
to put a face and a person to
Yes.
the beautiful music I was listening to. The
Oh my goodness.
smooth neo soul, baby. I love it.
Yes, yes. You tapped into our generation. I'm quite sure I'm old enough to be your mom, but you tapped into our generation, and your music is what is needed today. It is, you know, um, we always talk about the positive energy that we need to grasp and hold on to. And your music is doing that, you know. I can't say enough, but I will allow you to talk, and
Yeah.
I will ask you, tell us about yourself, Neptune.
All right. So my name is Neptune 21. I am a multidisciplinary artist. I'm from Northeast DC. Um, a lot of my music and my art is pretty much just centered around love. It's centered around healing. It's centered around authenticity and realness. And so, I'm just grateful to be able to create something and create things that resonate with people in a way that, make them feel good and help them, navigate their days and, things like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that being said, let's go ahead and give the audience a taste of one of your songs. You pick whichever one. I know we've got 3 on deck. You pick
Mhm.
whichever one you want to play, and let's give the audience a listen.
All right, for sure. All right, let's see. I think the first one I'm gonna go with is Medicine Music. So I released an album a couple months ago. The album is entitled Medicine Music. So that's the track I'm gonna play first, and then I can tell y'all a little bit about the track after that.
Okay, go
All
right
right.
ahead, honey. We are all ears.
Okay.
Music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind. Or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
This is medicine music, prescription of frequency with a doses influenced by the state of the culture lacking some nourishment. Hella deficient of love, they needed encouragement, but hard to get numb off the drugs. Started to notice the loose screws. 10 of my toolbox, cause how can you mend an issue when you got a bruised heart and mentally been scarred, physically been barred, ready for rebirth, but spiritually it's been hard. Let me take you through some steps that I done learned, loved one, cause it don't happen overnight. This healing's earned, loved one. It comes with practice, releasing your distractions, setting healthy boundaries and managing attachments. Creating God's image, but we started walking backwards when we gave away our power by submitting to a master. Then they pimped our infrastructure, changed the pricing and the package. Told you if you want it back, it's in blood cause they attacking. If you want to free your mind and free your spirit from the toxic, gotta vow to kill the poison of the snakes that's in your garden. Only giving your attention to the things that bring you honor. Keep your vibe sucker free and your circle free from drama. Life crazy when you really think about it, and it could get wicked if you really ain't moving solid. I'm praying you don't risk your whole life just for $1, and you conquer your demons before you end up getting conquered. So I give you this medicine music. Yeah, I give you this medicine music. Feel like I needed an umbrella for the rain, cause life was handing lemons, so I made some lemonade. You can sit with this medicine music. The belly of the beast to swallow you up for profit, call it capital gains, and they ain't even lifting proper. I came to break the cycle my grandma passed to my mama, cause the DNA carry generational wealth and trauma. Encoded with a message, unfolding to your blessings. If you walk in your purpose, you can heal your family lineage. Response so I can leverage all of this time invested. Think about me when I go, I lived everything I was destined. Victory over obstacles, 2020 my obstacles, cutting out all distractions, applying knowledge. I got the tools, lesson learned that I got it. You join your die, spark the fuse, step die, spark the fuse, no way. I'ma lose this weight, I carry heavy, but my ancestors heavier. But I was moving steady, but now I'm moving steadier. Gave my burdens to God, and now I'm feeling merrier. Got my eye on a lover, imagining I can marry her. And now it's come a time where you gotta pick a side, of whether or not you gon' contribute to Earth's demise, or if you gon' be one of them ones that embody light. Cause the future gon' be fucked up if the kids can't live their life. So I offer you medicine music. Yeah, I give you this medicine music. Yeah. Feel like I needed an umbrella for the rain, cause life was handing lemons, so I made some lemonade. You can sit with this medicine music. I give you this medicine music. Yeah.
The brain processes information electrically. It communicates with the cellular structure electrically, and it operates within a certain band of frequency. Frequency.
I absolutely love it.
Thank you so
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah, that was
yes.
fire.
That
Was
is
fire. I like
fire.
that.
I love it. I love
Let
it.
me find out now. You got you got bars. And
I mean,
heard you
baby.
so you sing also, right?
Yes.
That's talent right there. I am so glad you are blessing us this morning. Holly Springs, how y'all feel? I mean, y'all are getting the real.
Some good medicine music right there.
Yes, medicine music. Oh my
feeling
goodness.
that.
So what's the inspiration behind your music?
So, in last summer, one of my cousins, she had a miscarriage.
Oh.
And it was pretty, intense, for my family, just us experiencing it. And I was, as somebody that has dealt with, deaths happening abruptly in my family or, just in my community, I started to, spiral a little bit. But I was thinking, like, in this regard, like, if I analyze where I am in my life right now, how will I react to, what's happening? And so I started to create, some songs. At first I was just, writing my thoughts down and things like that. But what I realized is that, medicine is not just, what you take via, pharmaceutical prescriptions and things like that. Like medicine is also the things that we put into our body, food wise, is things that we eat, other things that we listen to, the people that we hang around with, like all of those things are also forms of medicine. And so another thing that I'm really big into is frequencies. And so I started doing research on frequencies and how they interact with the human body and, how they affect our cellular structure, in our environment. And as I was doing research on these frequencies, I was thinking like a cool way for me to incorporate, that healing as a part of, a way that I was healing myself, but also a way that I could contribute something good to the earth is also putting that into my music. You know what I mean? And I'm a really big, I'm a student of hip hop. And so I know that, the origins of hip hop started off as something where, it was giving knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a way for people to come together and celebrate their community. It was ways for people to show off their skills. And so I'm like, all right, well, let me embed this into my music. So each song on this album is embedded with frequency. So depending on the song that you're listening to and the theme that is being talked about in the song, there's a actual frequency that is playing within that in the chord progression of the song. So that's another reason why when people listen to it, it's like, oh man, like I really feel something. It's like, yeah, because those frequencies, are literally affecting you and your body, your mindset. So that's the whole reason why, I entitled the album Medicine Music, and why I made that the title track, because I feel like it was just talking about the state of the culture.
I absolutely love this. I don't know how old you are, but you've got an old soul because you get it. You get it, and you are healing. My heart goes to your family and your cousin.
Thank you.
Prayers to you all, but you gave your family something to help heal. That is, and you're sharing it with all of us. That is beautiful. We need to take a quick commercial break. We will be right back. You're listening to Our Plugs, Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back right after this quick commercial break.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, we give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community, give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that's struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciate it. God bless.
Timeless elegance. Redefine class.
Welcome to Morningstar Boutique by Tam, where fashion at its finest, fashion that brings out your inner cuteness, and styles that make you go, oh girl, where you get that from? Check me out at www.morningstarboutique.com or at ourplugs.com. Can't wait to see you.
Opal May Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opal May Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7. The Change. This morning we are talking to our girl, this young lady, this brilliant mind. Her name is Neptune 21, and she has blessed us with her music. I think I want to see if we can go to another song. And you know, my favorite song, my favorite one on there is the one with Raheem Devon. That is my song. I play it on repeat. I am stuck on this song. It's in my head, but go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet.
All right, well we're gonna let that one run for you then.
Yes, please. Thank you.
For sure. And the sound coming through okay?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. All right, here we go.
Double X. Let's go. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. You more than a dream come true, more like an answered prayer. Before you, I had walls up. You loved down all my layers. Lay me down like melodies on instrumental pillow players. Strumming every string on my heart. This organ's integrated into this realm with open arms, cause I patiently waited. So when our oracles collided, felt divinely favored. Out of everyone on this planet, you became my favorite. How our garden of love blooming, I'm asking every fragrance. Every day's a blessing with you. D&D missing with you. I'm feeling the urge to take a flight and go the distance with you. Talk future visions of two and set intentions anew. Everything about this feels so right, even when your angles are cute. Think I like the reserve, the finger next to your left pinky and middle finger to your past. What the fuck was they thinking? Letting you go was such a fumble. Watch me up the score. Now that we actualize each other, let these blessings pour. I just wanna love you right, cause you deserve my best. Feel like all the lessons before you prepare me. Glad I passed those tests. I just wanna love you right, cause you deserve my best. Feel like every moment for you was just practice. Glad I passed those tests. Yeah. Love got me singing like yeah. Love got me singing like yeah.
Everything's so vibey with you. You are about a god party, I'm glad for you. I learned the lesson or two, but the blessing in you. You give me love, sweet as taboo. I've been in love before, but you're never cool. If this is love, let it outlive the tombstone. I think you're precious, some kind of special, splendid, dramatic, wonderful. Girl, I hit the lotto when you ran up on my way. If you let shot the gun, I'll be so nightmare. Make me wanna stand on business, preaching, practice what I say. Make me wanna sing it for you, break it down another way. I just wanna be a baby. I bet we would make a pretty baby. Take it, swear I'll never do you shady. Got me singing, I just wanna love you.
Love you, right, cause you deserve my best. Feel all the lessons before you prepare me. Glad I passed those tests. I just wanna love you right, cause you deserve my best. Every moment for you was just practice. Glad I passed those tests. Yeah. Love got me singing like yeah. Love got me singing like yeah.
Man, Man, you know, there's a lot of things I love
Fire
in
right
this
there.
life, but
That's fire right
my
there.
goodness,
That's a whole summer vibe right there.
Right.
all
I
summer
see it.
long.
I see it.
That
And
is the
it's gonna be playing in my truck.
Okay.
yours,
Yeah.
baby. I've already played it in my truck. It's on repeat. I'm gonna know every word. Give me about another week, Bart. Anywho, I absolutely love it.
Man, where you
So,
been hiding at? We've been
okay,
needing you
where have you
out
been? Tell us
here.
where you been. Yeah, I mean,
Nah, I ain't hiding. You know, I think, you know, we live in a time where, you know, our airways are saturated with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So I feel like y'all found it at the perfect time. I believe in divine timing. So
you
you
right.
right on time.
I believe in that too. And good energy
Yes,
brings
baby.
good energy.
I've
So
been in the studio. I hadn't been in the studio, so I got
yes,
Yes,
you've been
yes,
working. You've been working.
for sure.
yes.
For
And we love
sure.
the work that you're doing. We really
Thank
and truly do. I mean, honey, you've got some fans over here. You've got fans in
We
the
see
chat.
y'all in the comments.
Yes,
Okay.
I already
Hold her
dropped when
down.
your girl Nikki, Coach Nikki, when she sent you to me, and I was listening. I took a day to listen, and then I just dropped it in my signal chat with my team. Everybody's been rocking and vibing to it. So yes,
Oh yeah.
you got some fans, and we your aunties and your uncles. You
You got
Okay.
some
know,
new
I
fans
appreciate
you got
too.
that.
some new fans, baby. Because
New fam. New
yes, say it
fam.
again.
I said new fam.
Yes, new fam. We are definitely going to support you. This
Thank
is this is what we mean when we say making sure that our legacy is still strong. This is what we mean when we say we got to make sure that, we bring our babies along with us, I'm old enough to be your mama, so and I'm still rocking with your music because you tapped in.
Yeah, thank you.
I applaud you, it's some
Well,
real
you saying that?
music.
How old is this young lady? Would you mind sharing?
Girl, yes, how old
Now
are you, baby?
I'm 32.
Like I said, yes, like I said, I'm old enough to be your mama. So yes, auntie, yes, yes. I love your music. I
Thank you
really
so much.
do. And I'm very, very proud of you. I know the station owner, her name is Raven. When she hears this, she's gonna be like,
It's a
send me the
vibe.
music. Send me the music. Yes,
Singing the
yes.
music.
Yes, and I'm definitely sending it to her. So, where can everybody else that's out there listening find your music at?
Well, you can find me anywhere music is streaming at Neptune 21. So that's Neptune XXI. The 21 is Roman numerals. Sometimes
Yes.
people think it's XXL. You know, I definitely got big energy, so I take that. But it's 21.
Yes. Yes, I get it. I get it. I love
Yeah.
it. So, what's next for you? I know you've been in the studio.
hmm
Are you going on? You hitting any tours? What's next for you?
Well, I'm doing some shows right now, but also just doing a lot of curating. So like bringing other artists together, doing some collaborative projects and things like that. Um, and just writing, you know, and also just allowing myself to experience life, you know, because
Yes.
like, you got to be able to have fresh experiences to be able to write about, you know. So I can't necessarily just write, you know, and make up stuff. It's like all my music is very true to who I am and what I stand for. So that's what I'm up to.
I know that's
Good.
right. Hey,
That's what's
that's how
up.
you do it. Yes, it is. What's up? So let me ask. I know you have one more song that you're gonna drop on us, and this one right
Yeah,
here. This is that bop. Is that what the kids say?
yeah,
Is that what the kids say? What the kids
yeah.
say? That
It's
this
about
this is the bop. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all hold
a
on.
banger.
If my daughter was here right now, she'd be like, "Cut your camera off." She'd be like,
I
"Mom,
know,
step
right?
away from
Okay,
the
okay.
camera."
Cut your camera off. All right, go ahead, baby. Go ahead and play. What's the name of this song?
This song is called It's
Uh,
featuring Deek Westside. He's a West Philly artist, super dope lyricist. It's giving, you know, big vibes, you know,
yeah.
and also like it got some real dope lyricism. So I'm excited for y'all to hear this one.
Yes.
And I like vibes. I like to
Me
dance,
too.
all that. So y'all don't
Yeah.
judge me on the camera because I cuts up.
That's all right. You can cut it. That's cool. All right, hold on one second. I muted on my side. All right, here we go.
for the people, ain't no activist. This God body be the catalyst. Get magic from working with elements. What they call wicked is just acting truth. So I'ma just do me and you do you. This medicine music help me get through. Offer perspective per usual, offer DM, instant gratification and useful, so I don't need it. I'm in it for longevity, rooted beyond achievement. I put in all my time so a hater could never seize it. Saw it coming like prophecy, prophesying through seasons. Head crowned by the highest when heavy, I balance payment. Disrespecting on any realm, always gonna get you treated. I ain't gotta spin blocks cause my prayers could split the seas. Mountaintop is my view, bigger picture, I bird's eye it. I don't want your advice or opinions if you ain't try it. Naysayers get niggas and politicians be lying. They in it for the profit, but Babylon is dying. I'm what the people need and no gatekeeper can hide it. See the vision so clearly, it's only matter of timing. Extend my gratitude on the path that I am driving. Ancestors gave instructions, I understood the assignment. Light body make the overlid. I'm for the people, ain't no activist. This God body be the catalyst. Get magic from working with elements. What they call wicked is just acting truth. So I'ma just do me and you do you. This medicine music help me get through.
God body, I'm heaven sent. Listen to myself, the God inside me like a reverend. I was on the verge to my end, then I settled it with this medicine, like a doctor when I'm stepping in. Be over here, it's like a bubble when you think. How you think when you barely even think? I be on my own way, watching silly think. Got the world inside my eyes, and you can see it when I blink. I be trying to elevate the smallest of the minds. I know everything is simple, so I'm cautious with the signs. Niggas timid in the eyes, sound good with the full of lies. Sell an image to the people like a portrait in a prize. I ain't buying what they selling like I'm broke, like a politician. It's getting nothing but this hope. I ain't falling victim to the bull like a hoax. Getting messages from ancestors, write it in my notes. I'm uncomparable, this from the muscles, head cruise. Had to see the variables, I think these niggas scared of truth. You won't catch me hanging with them like I'm scared of news. And I always had this medicine music, won't get a flu.
Light body make the overlay. I'm for the people, ain't no activist. This God body be the catalyst. Get magic from working with elements. What they call wicked is just acting true. So I'ma just do me and you do you. This medicine music help me get through.
Yeah.
Miss Man, you better, girl.
That
Okay.
one right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doing that one.
Yes.
Yes. They're gonna hear me tonight.
Yes.
They're gonna hear me all through the house tonight.
Okay. Okay. Man, that one is fire. All of them are. I am so over the moon. The chat is blowing up.
Kitty,
The
where she
chat
get
is
your
blowing
shirt?
up. Yes. Oh, where to get this shirt? Dear Black woman, take up space, sis.
So this shirt actually was an exclusive drop. You could get it if you came to the show. You know what I mean? So
come up closer to the camera. Let's see the shirt, baby.
Let's see it.
So the shirt say medicine music.
Man.
And then on the back I'm sitting on the couch, but on the back of the shirt it says medicine music revived hip hop.
Okay, so Amy's gonna need shirts now. So.
All right. Yeah,
I got merch.
You got merch. You got go ahead and let's go ahead and tell your family that's out there. So we not only are on the radio, we also have a directory so that Neptune can put her products into the directory and you can buy right there, right off the website. And it's a directory of Black owned businesses. So it's ourplugs.com. I'm gonna put a banner up. You guys go and get you a general membership. It's free. If you want to put your membership in there, if you want to put your business in there, rather, it's very little to do. And we are making moves. This is how we as a community support each other. We buy from each other. So I'm I'm gonna get little sis over here or baby girl over here, get her right onto the platform so she can get her merch out there, because I love that shirt. I just saw it. I like the handwriting on it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I got a new shipment coming in soon, so I'll make sure I hit y'all up so y'all get an exclusive drop.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I want people to understand, this isn't going to be your first time and only time seeing Neptune, baby. You got to come back. You got to come back. Anytime you got some music going on, I'm a phone call away. Hey, I got some music. You got open invitation.
If a new album dropping, we want to know.
Whatever you got going on.
If you showing up on the road concert, if you come on through to Houston, hit us up.
Hit us up. Right. Yes, you come to Texas, you gotta come. You gotta let us take you out to eat. At least.
Yeah, first of all, because
we gotta take you to go get something to eat, and then let's go have some fun. Yeah, hey, that's how we take care of our babies.
All right, say that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead figure out my dates.
Yes, figure out your dates. Come on down. I mean, Houston is huge. All you got to do is connect with the right people, and you and I
Houston
can
is
talk
full
about
of artists. You already know.
Okay. Because yes, people will want to vibe to your music. It's good. It's really, really good.
I'm gonna have to introduce you to my brother. He's an artist too that came on the show, and he has a song called "Blur" out there on the radio now. So
yes,
it's fire.
Yes.
That's how we connect.
This is exactly how we connect. I actually have 2 daughters that's in the industry also. So, this is what we do. This is how we connect. We bring our babies on and put them on. And this young lady right here has blown me away. The fact that, I was jamming and listening to your music, and then I heard a song come on, and then I heard Raheem, and I was like, I had to look, wait a minute, I know that voice. And I said, oh my God, this is Raheem.
That was dope.
That was it. That was it for me. That's it for me. You could have knocked me over with a feather. So I know, I'm serious. I asked you what's next. And Miss Morningstar, I'm doing all the talking. Do you have any questions for
That's okay, boo. You excited because
I am.
You know what? I just want to give you your flowers, because I mean, it's proof in the pudding. The work that you put in, the control, the energy that your music is bringing. I just want to give you your flowers and let you know that you got a new fan, and I'm definitely going to be supporting you, young lady. I wish you nothing but the best. And more. We'll be in DC in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll bump into you. We'll be around Coach Nikki doing our 1-2, and we're gonna be playing some of your music. I know that.
I know that.
So
I live in Philly right now, but DC is a couple hours away, 2.5 hours.
Philly. Okay.
Yeah. Come on, we all need to connect. That's going to be a flight, and we're going to have some fun, but we're going to do some work. We got to put in some work, but that's what we do. That's what we do. That's how we keep it moving and make sure that our community stays connected. We got to do some work, but it's all good. Work hard and play harder.
I know that's right. Well, I want to take a moment to just say thank y'all so much, for having me on the station, for, playing my music, because I feel like as an artist it's easy to feel like certain things you're just supposed to have, you know what I mean, but I just take it as a moment of gratitude, and I'm just sending that gratitude to y'all, because when I know the music is good, I know the music is good. When I finish writing and I lay it down, I'm already feeling that, so I'm just happy to know that it's resonating with other people. It is making its way around. It's making its way in places that I ain't even in, so
and that's why you will go far.
I'm very proud of you, and the fact that you take out time, that's how you do it. It doesn't have to be a huge platform, but the fact that you take out time and you put out such quality, this is quality. and any radio station. If they don't know, they gonna know, because we finna blow it up. If they don't know, they're a little late. You know,
Right.
we get it. You know,
They gonna
DJ
learn
Kitty
today.
and Miss Morningstar, we beat y'all to the punch. That's all.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Yeah.
You know, we are doing news you can use, and we're featuring artists that if you don't know, now you know, baby. Who was that? Was that
And if you don't know, now you know.
Y'all know I'm gonna cut up just a tad bit.
Did you do a little Biggie
just
Smalls
a tad
right
bit.
there? I think
Just
that's
a little bit.
Kitty.
I'm gonna act up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and bring Ziva back up. We got 10 minutes left in the show.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, I know Ziva wants to talk. Come on in, sis.
Neptune. Girl, you is tuned in. I'm telling you. All that is beautiful.
Yes.
That is beautiful. I'm telling you, the way you generated it's like a collaboration. To me, when I heard it, reminded me of K. John on the ocean. Remember that? The K. John from Detroit, he made a song on the ocean. And the music kind of soothed me there. It's a soothing music.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe for sure.
It's definitely a vibe.
It definitely connected it with my inner self energy, you know.
Yes.
I love that.
It's like tapping in. Tapping in.
That is awesome. I'm proud of you. Welcome to our plugs.
Okay. Welcome to the family, baby.
Happy to be here.
Yes.
We're happy to have you.
Absolutely. And I know that this is just the beginning. You know, we just started we've been rocking about 6 months now with Our Plugs.
Yeah.
No, a little bit longer.
Probably a little bit longer. Well,
about 9 months.
On the radio side, we've been,
about 4 months
radio. For about 4 months.
Yeah. So this is new to us. We are actually business owners, and we have our Black jobs, and we were blessed to have the opportunity to have the radio, come on the radio and have a show. And now we are, our station owner, Raven, she's like, yeah, go ahead and bring new artists up. And Miss Morningstar's brother kicked it off. And so it's like, okay. And then Coach Nikki
for us to have this.
Yes, it made it just fits. And we had Coach Nikki on Sunday, and then she was like, hey, listen to this. She hit me up before the show, and she was like, listen to this. And I've been listening. I'm like, yeah, tell her to come on the show.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Brilliant minds make good music. You know what I mean? Yes. Look at all the greatest music. John Legend. I mean, you there.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. She's a vibe. It's that, how we used to rock to like Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill. And
that's what I was feeling. I was feeling
yes, that neo soul that
you got like a little Indie Irene.
Probably like these old ladies.
These old ladies.
Nah, listen, it's better to be compared to some of the greats.
The great ones.
The greats.
So
I'm gonna tell you, Lauryn Hill, baby, hands down, one of my favorite lyricists.
One of my favorites.
And something about me, I love lyricists. Yes. I'm all about like hip hop was my everything, but I struggle these days with some of the artists that are out here.
Yeah, it ain't like it used to be.
I like a lyricist, and I hear lyrics. I hear you talking about something. I hear you putting
something
stuff
real
together, putting it down. So,
and that's what we need to hear: uplifting music.
Yeah, I felt that
of who we are, and that's what that music remind me of. Who we are, the energy and the frequency.
She's feeding our souls. As young as she is, she's feeding our souls, because now's the time now more than any other time.
Yeah, we live in a tough climate right now.
Dealing with Fat Nixon and them folks up there,
Goddamn, dang on Decepticons.
Them Decepticons, we got to feed our minds, make sure that our minds stay right. And hey, baby girl came through and said, hold on.
Let's pause all that for a minute.
Yeah, let's pause all that noise. Let's
Yes,
give you some
right.
medicine. Love it, love it, love it.
Medicine to the soul.
You know that ain't nothing but the ancestors, y'all.
Saying
That's
okay.
right. The universe, it can bring us together.
We come from medicine. Music has always been our medicine.
Yeah, it has. And that's our ancestors saying, okay, let's go ahead and sprinkle them with a little bit of something, and we receive it. We receive it. Okay, so we've got a good 5 minutes left in the show. Powerful Black woman, go ahead and give us your last final words, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a wrap.
Well, I just want to put out there that any of you guys out here that know someone that's struggling with food in their household to feed their families, just go to my website, Carter's Caring Hands, and click on and leave me a message, or go to ourplugs.com and do the same. It's hard out here, and people, it's going to get worse. So that's my last message to the listeners.
Thank you so very, very much.
Thank you, sis.
You guys can catch Powerful Black Woman, Carter's Caring Hands. You can catch her next Thursday, same time, same bat station. And now we have Miss Neptune. Go ahead and give us your final words, young lady.
You can stream medicine music everywhere that you can stream music. And if you really want to support me, because y'all know these streaming services like the rip artists off, you can also go to my Instagram. That's Neptune21 on Instagram, Neptune XXI. And you can click the link and you can actually buy the album directly off Even Biz. So every time you buy that album directly, you support me directly as an artist. Also, I just want to say shout out to my family, shout out to my mama, shout out to my cousins, and all my siblings, you know what I'm saying, my homies. And yeah, thank y'all. Thank you again.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Go ahead, Miss Morningstar. What you got for us, honey?
Well, I want to shout out her family too, baby.
Okay.
I know. I say y'all came through. I see each and every one of y'all in the chat, and y'all have turned the chat out. I love the support, because that's at the end of the day, you know, with all this, like I said, this climate is tough we live in right now. We are struggling in a sense mentally behind some of the crazy stuff happening that we witnessing. We need family, we need friends, we need good family, we need community. We are the culture, we are the plug. That is why we called our plugs, because we all connected in some way or shape or form. So thank you guys for coming through, showing out. I see you, we here, I feel you, I see you, fam, that's what's up. I love it.
I do want to say one more thing real quick before we
go ahead, hun.
You truly have the power to shift and alter your reality through the things that you say verbally. Like, even your words are a frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like, words are spells, literally. And so the way that you speak out loud into the universe, the way that you speak to yourself, all of those things are going to be reflective of your inner and your outer world. You got to think about it like the way you speak to yourself, you think like cells. You know what I'm saying? So you structuring your own world and your own DNA every time you open your mouth. So I just want to also make people mindful of that, because that's also why I'm very intentional about the music that I create. But yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick, because
I'm glad you said that.
I am too.
I'm glad you said that, because that is so true.
Yeah.
I know we may say it in a different way, but that is exactly what we mean. Anything you speak into the universe,
your power of the
tongue, energy you receive, and I'm a big component in energy. So again, thank you for coming here and giving us that energy. And thank you to the chat, everybody in the chat, even our family that's in there supporting us too. We all family. So
that's right.
I mean, I'm coming to the cookout, y'all. We family now, okay? Just know
just to save me a seat, I'm on my way. I will say
that's
this.
it. And everybody out there listening in Memphis and Mississippi, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys always. And WKRA, thank you for having us always hosting.
Absolutely. I want to say thank you, Powerful Black Woman Diva. Thank you, Neptune, for showing up. Thank you, everybody that's in the chat. Thank you, Holly Springs and Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you, Raven. You guys have a wonderful day. This was Our Plugs, the Community Connection. Go be great, y'all. And remember, speak life into yourself. Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.